All right, we're back. Farm Sim 19. What a refreshing sight that is. It looks all nice and peaceful, all sunny and warm, and good day for going fishing in our little pond. Of course, that's not what we're going to do, but it looks nice. Okay, so as you can see, every field is ready to harvest. I did run over here and clear this area out right there, that little bitty spot. There were trees there right up against the field. I went in and cut those out. And that's why my bulldozer tree cutter, or whatever you want to call it, is out there. On the farm front, I did get finally the manure into the vegetable gardens, the greenhouses, and I managed to get water in, so they're all running now. I went ahead and filled up the whiskey with water, the whiskey factory. So we got water in the whiskey factory. Where'd that truck go? Oh, there it is. So before I start the harvest, I'm going to run around and collect a few things. I think there's wool to collect. It always takes a few minutes for everybody to get into the stream, so what? Run around? What do you mean? While I'm waiting? Is that what you're responding to? I never know because of the lag. Could have been something I said 10 minutes ago. I got some excess equipment I can sell too. I didn't mow my yard. Get off my yard. Get off my yard. So, Disney Plus. I've been trying to get rid of Disney Plus, but I got family members that have been watching the WandaVision. Why? I don't know. I've watched every one of them, and I just don't know. Hey, Double Odd, how you doing? So far so good. I'm doing okay. Anyway, so today there's a new WandaVision out, and then next week is the last one. As soon as that happens, there goes Disney Plus, because I don't watch it. And we're paying money for stuff we don't watch. And I was kind of waiting for WandaVision. It came out, and literally, I don't know what the hell's going on with it. I kind of judge it by when Carol and I used to go to a movie we really wanted to see. We would get out of the movie, and on the way home, on the drive home, we would talk about the movie. Oh, do you remember when this happened? Oh, I was so excited when that happened. Oh, geez, you know. And so you talked about the movie you just saw. Well, lately, we'll go to a movie, and we get out of the movie, and the first thing we say is, where should we go get something to eat, or, you know, what do you want? And we don't even talk about the movie at all. And then the next day, we can't remember, you know, if there was anything we even liked about it. Movies suck now. I hate to say it, but they really do. So, you know, I'm not even looking forward to the next batch of the MCU. I think they're done and dusted, and anything they do from this point on is not going to be up to snuff. That's my opinion. I will see if I'm surprised or not. But Double Ott says he's alive. Was there a question about that, Double Ott? You guys having bad weather? Yeah, I'm not keeping it for that. From what I've seen from WandaVision, those shows probably ain't going to be any better, and it's not worth that much a month just for one show. Hey, Tim. Hell, you know, for the amount of money I'm spending on Disney, I could be getting, you know, World of Warcraft every month, or Final Fantasy every month, or any other number of games that I stopped paying for on a monthly basis, you know, because I can't afford it all. Slow potato harvest. John's in the house. Hey, John. Well, I don't have anybody, so I can't do that. The only other one that I had was my son's account when he was in college, and I could borrow his. We share each other's Vudu because we have different movies that we buy. And that's kind of nice. I've got one TV upstairs that I have Jeff's Vudu on, and then I have my Vudu on the TV downstairs. But he had the Disney Plus when he was in college, and I shared with that. But he's living with me now, and he's using mine, so. Moving feed bucks, huh? You're using a 2-row potato harvester. You're going to be a while. The new Crudes is not worth the money? Yeah. I don't know. They just don't know how to make a movie anymore. They get one that does well, and then they try to do it all over again and hope to get the same money. But they don't put any time and effort in it. The writing's bad, story's bad. Sometimes the special effects are bad. They're just killing themselves trying to get our buck, our money. Don't know what to say about it. The only problem is it's just too much. Everybody's got their own streaming service, and they all want, you know, $10 to $15 a month for it. And you can't afford all of them. So you have to choose. And of course, you can only see Disney movies on Disney Plus. HBO's got their thing. Showtime, CBS. I mean, they've all got streaming now, and there's no way you could afford it all. So you have to choose, and then, as it turns out, they don't know what the hell they're doing, so it's not worth paying for any of it anyway. I mean, look how bad they bungled the new Star Trek. Star Trek's almost dead. Star Wars is dead. That's why I've got no hope for the Marvel universe. I don't have any hope at all that they're going to do it justice now that they've finished the original bunch. No faith at all. Hey, Andy. God Duck. This truck is the truck from the Welker Farms. If you watch any real life farmers, the Welker Farms are the ones that use the big buds. They have a YouTube channel. This is their truck, and somebody made it for this game, and it pretty much looks just like that. Yeah, Tim. That's one of my beefs I've got with Farm Sim is they should have that kind of stuff in the game instead of planting a field, harvesting the field, selling the crops over and over and over. There should be a potato chip factory somewhere so you can grow potatoes and sell them to the factory. There should be a Hanes underwear factory so you can sell the wool you're getting or your cotton. Maybe a Pendleton wool shirt company. That kind of thing should be put into the game at some point. But all they ever do is make the same maps over, the same crops. Everything's the same. How come I can't sell this junk? I'm not complaining. I'm just bitching. I like to bitch. What's a happening? All right. Work auto load is on. I need to turn that off. And then we need to put it in sell mode, but it's not selling. Why is that? Oh, I don't know what's happening. But I don't have time to mess with this anyway. I got harvest to do. Let's get started with the harvest. I was just dinking around till everybody got in here. Mickey D's. You got it. Right on, baby. Let's get our combines out. I got special combines, a special truck. We've got everything ready to go. This is the special truck. We'll mosey it on up here. Get it ready. Combine number 1. These are special, as I mentioned in the last live stream. We're not going to be doing bales. We're going to be doing cotton, loose cotton that we'll be able to load into a truck. And we're going to sell it. I'm starting at 14 million. And we'll see how much I get done and dusted. No, it's cotton. So we're going to try to make quick work of this. We'll see what happens. All right, so yeah, this is a special combine. We got Cottonwood Farms on it. It's all set up for cotton harvesting. I'm going to do one this way first, then we'll start running lengthways. All right, here we go. So this is going to be it for this map. I probably won't come back to it unless I get bitten by nostalgia bug. But I put a lot of work in this map with all the tree cutting I did. You're going to castrate them. You're going to do that today. Do you make smoky or Rocky Mountain oysters after you do that? Because we used to. When I'd castrate them, I would carry a 5-gallon bucket with me with a little bit of salt brine in it. And I would take the little nuggets, turn them inside out, and throw them in a salt brine bucket. I have no idea, Tim. I've had this for a while and haven't used it. I don't remember where I got it. I mean, I've got it in my OneDrive. If you're a patron, you can download it from me. Other than that, I don't know where it's at. Scorpion might know where it's at. Hey, Trenton the cowboy. All right, now that I've got that done, let me line this thing up here and we'll see if we can, if they'll just take over. And while he's working, I'll go get the other combine ready. A DuckDuckGo search. Yeah, it's made by Iconic. It's Iconic Agro, the combine. And as you notice, there's Iconic on the headers. So it should be in ModHub because that's where I get all my mods. Doing great, Trenton. Hope you're doing well. I just had a Big Mac and an order of fries just before I came on. Carol's been in town today, so whenever... Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't. Stop it. Oh, you mess up my field. Carol had to go to town today. Every time she goes to town, she stops and gets herself a Burger King. Well, I don't care for Burger King. So across the street's a McDonald's. So she grabs something for me. McDonald's is just okay. I wouldn't go out of my way to eat either one of them unless I was starving to death. But hey, it's better than me having to make lunch for myself, so. Yeah, well, back when I was on the farm as a child, as a young man, We didn't use Burdizos or anything like that. We did everything but with a knife. The sheep, pigs, cattle, I did them all by hand. The sheep I did with my teeth. Old school. We went old school. John, back away with that knife. All right, looks like we've got our first load. Now, this is going to be interesting because this trailer here is too tall. And I don't know, I don't remember it being that tall, but I'm going to ram the hell out of that pipe trying to get underneath of it. I think. Let's see. Yeah, it's taller than the pipe. I don't know how it worked before. How did I do it before? Well, I snuck underneath it. The only problem with this mod is you notice that you can't see anything coming out of the pipe. He doesn't have the textures right on that. Or the, I can't remember what the hell they call that. The plane? No, it's not the plane. The particles. He doesn't have the proper particles for that. So you have to kind of watch it going in the truck or the trailer, or whatever you want to call that. Y'all can call it anything you want. Is he backing up? He better not be backing up. I hate when they do that. He's backing up. Why did they do that? All right, let's look at these things here. The detail's not too bad. Oh, see, look, there's a problem. I don't know what the hell to do with it. I don't remember how I fixed it the last time, or if I did. Hang it. I may go with the combine. Too much equipment. I should sell some of this equipment. Well, I shouldn't have to do this every damn time. Alright, I'm kind of... Well, no, I'm okay. I was going to say, I thought I got stuck under there. I think there might be a problem on the other end, maybe? I don't know why it's backing up. Let me go down here and do another headland. Well, as you can tell, this makes cotton harvesting a lot faster. And that trailer over there, I think it holds about 5 million. I can't remember. And I have not used this except for one time. What was the name of that map we were playing? Scorpion, was it Wild West? That had the huge field? They had a field that was a quarter the size of the whole map. And I had cotton on it. And I friggin' did a harvest for almost a week and still haven't finished that field. Using this, I think I had 2 of these combines running. By the way, did I do a sound check? Wild West is right? Yeah, okay. I think I still have that somewhere. All right. Too much equipment. Well, we'll see what I get with this one. As you can see, I think it's about 5 million that it'll hold. That's very realistic too, I'm sure. Thanks, Scorp. It goes under this one okay, it just won't go under the other one. That looks like pretty flat ground there. I must be on a hill up there, so I'll have to go, well, I don't know what the hell to do. Just flip it around, make the pipe go up. If I was on that hill and the combine is like it is right there, the pipe should be higher. Yeah, the pipe should be taller now. And it barely made it, but that's okay. It only has to just barely make it, right? I can't believe it's Friday again. How in the hell does that happen? My weeks are going by so fast, I can't believe it. I just can't believe it. Oh, where's he going? Stop. Don't do that. Where's he going? I didn't mean to jump out of the thing. Oh, it hit that stump. I'll bet that's it. You think it hit that stump? Let's call this combine stumpy. He don't like it. There's another stump. There's one up ahead too. Man, I missed a lot of stumps on this field. But I don't care. I'm done with it. It's going to be done and dusted, one way or another. Well, normally I'd wait till 2 o'clock to have my soup du jour, but those French fries were salty. That's how I like them. So I'm gonna drink my last Dr. Pepper today. Now it's a semi-real Dr. Pepper. I say that because it's diet. It is a real Dr. Pepper, but it's not a regular Dr. Pepper. It's a diet one. So it's semi-Dr. Pepper. Or it's a semi-real Dr. Pepper. Mmm. Oh, my, that's cold. And it's got that good Dr. Pepper flavor. Run back to the truck in my speed boots. Achoo! What color can is the fake Dr. Pepper? Is it the same kind of a burgundy as a real Dr. Pepper? Although I don't know if I've seen a real Dr. Pepper in a long time, because the diet ones are in a white can. Oh, the sheep made a mess. Must be on the other end. I thought the combines held a little bit more than they do, but I think it's okay as long as I double them up. It's keeping me busy enough running back and forth. Dennis, how are you? And Unt is here. Dr. Pete. It's got Dr. Pete. How's Unt doing today? It seems to work pretty good if it's on flat ground. On the combine, maybe not. It doesn't matter. This is keeping me busy, and so as long as I'm keeping busy with it, I'm being efficient. If I had to wait for them to fill, you know me, I'd be gallivanting all over the place looking for something to do. And then an hour later, I'd say, oh, geez, I forgot about the combines. Oh, I'm doing great. Hope you're doing well. Thank you, Dennis. I appreciate it. Oh, I got something on my screen. What is that? It's a booger. Is it a booger? Alright, I got it, whatever it was. One of my kids, I think it was my son, used to take his boogers and wipe them all over the wall beside his bed. I remember going in there one time and looking at that wall and thinking, what the hell is that? And I looked and it was all over the wall. And I asked him, I said, "Are you wiping boogers all over you?" "No, no." "Well, then who is? The booger monster?" I guess I should count my blessings that it wasn't crap. We had a very nice restaurant in our little hometown. It was, it was a home-owned restaurant, but it was of a higher caliber than generally the little diners that you usually have in the small towns. In small towns, you have like tavern places that have restaurants in them, or you have mom and pop diners that's just a little steakhouse, or just a place that serves ham and eggs in the morning and steak and potatoes at night. Just a homegrown restaurant, and they're great. Don't get me wrong. This particular one was a little bit higher caliber, and they had seafood, and they had different kinds of what I would call gourmet cooking, but just a little bit higher caliber. They had, instead of green beans, they had asparagus, and But one summer, a kid that I was graduating with, he was my age, and I used to do some things with him in photography. We were both into photography, and I had a dark room, so he would come over and we'd mess around with photography stuff. And we went over to he had to work in his family restaurant one night. He invited me in, and I went over there, and I couldn't believe it. Somebody had went in the women's restroom and taken their human feces and were writing like naughty limericks or something all over the walls in the bathroom. It was just disgusting. Now, thank God I wasn't a family member. I didn't have to go in and clean it up. I was just visiting. That's what every day looks like in Russia. It's amazing what some so-called human beings will do. I mean, what was the point of that? I mean, what gratification can you get out of doing something like that? I don't. Somebody's got to have something wrong with them to do something like that. That's just my opinion. I don't know, but I know it's not something that anybody I know does on a regular basis. Look, I need to express my art, but come on. This is my artistic side. No, I think that's your backside, and you just got carried away with it. All right, I'm probably going to take this guy over and manually finish that field. Where's he at? This way? Alright, take this guy over. Clean this field up here. It's like a big vacuum, isn't it? Normally I wouldn't mess around with these little patches like this, because there's really not that much crop on these little patches, It'd take a whole hell of a lot of them to make any amount of difference in your yield. But they're all right here in this one area, so I'll just kind of whip them out real quick. I remember telling somebody, I don't remember who it was, when we went in there, said, hey, maybe we ought to open up the ladies' bathroom and start charging admittance, and people can come in and judge how good the art is. The Purok period. Well, now here's something that's just as gross, but at least I can see it happening, and the reason why it happened. I used to tend bar in a little pub, and it wasn't my job. I had a full-time job elsewhere. You guys have heard me talk about when I worked the job that I had shift work, where I would work day shift and then swing shift and then graveyard shift. In the swing shift, I wasn't able to do it. But in the day shift and the graveyard shift, I had a friend of mine that had a country pub right across the street from my apartment where I lived in town, and he called his pub the Stonehenge. And at one point, we put a little stage in the back so that on Friday and Saturday night we might have some local talent come in, and we'd have a band playing, if you know what I mean. And on nights like that, it got very busy, especially if we did like a ladies' night and that kind of stuff. And so when I was working for my buddy, on a Friday, Saturday night, or any night for that matter, my buddy would come in and he would ask me the next day, how did it go last night? And I had a rating system. And my rating system was the bathroom, the men's bathroom. And so my rating system was the number of times that I had to go back there with a mop and bucket and mop the piss up, because if you didn't, it would get deep enough that it would come running out the door of the restroom. So my friend would come in and he'd say, how was Friday night? And I said, oh, hey, it was a 3-bucket night, which would mean it was a good night. You know, I had to go back there 3 times and mop the piss up. Now, in a way, you can actually understand that, because when a man has been drinking and he doesn't squat to pee, his aim isn't always real good. I mean, a lot of these guys, you'd have to give them a gold star if they were able to find their way to the restroom. So in a way, I felt kind of good. At least they did their duty in the restroom, and I didn't have to mop out the kitchen or something, or the pool table or someplace around there, or even the bar for that matter, which I did one time. That's another story. But yeah, if it was a 3 or 4 mop night, then bucket night, then my boss would be happy. Well, my friend. But so I can kind of understand that. But the ladies' room? Now, here's something I'll tell you that's kind of funny. There was another little tavern. We used to go to it once in a while, but I didn't have anything to do with it other than to go in and buy a beer once in a while. And it was called the Country Punkin'. And when this guy bought it, it had already been a tavern, but it was kind of down. It needed renovations, let's put it that way. So when he got to the restroom, the male restroom, he took the urinals out, and instead of having wood walls and stuff like that, wood and plaster, he made a huge room out of solid cement. And when he did, he sloped the floor a little bit towards one wall. At the bottom of that wall, he made a cement trench, a trough, right up against the wall, a trough that was about maybe 4 or 5 inches in width. And that trough was then tilted down to one side. So that meant that you could actually pee anywhere you wanted. It would roll down to the trough and roll down to the drain. Now, what made it good for us was that the guy, when he had to clean the bathroom, he just went in there with a hose and he hosed down everything, the walls, the floor. He hosed everything down, and of course it all through the magic of gravity went down into the drain. But I just thought that was so funny. And he had pieces of chalk hanging off the wall on string, and you could grab it while you're doing your business and write anything you want up there. You could write your phone number up. You could write, Kilroy was here. Whatever you wanted to write, you just wrote it in chalk, and when he came in at night, he just hosed it down. It was pretty novel. I thought it was pretty funny. I'm surprised he got away with it. I'm surprised that the health department didn't come in. But of course, that was back in the day. Nobody knew what a health department was. Tractor, how are you? The police are here. Are you a cop? All right, how come this guy stopped? Why is he not moving? So, Tractor, what's new? How's the weather in your neck of the woods? You want to be a firefighter? Well, I guess that's okay as long as you're not what do they call them, an arsonist. You're not a firebug, are you? Put your own fires out. A noble profession. Yes, indeed it is. You don't know the weather? It's dark outside? Well, I suppose it's 5 o'clock somewhere. You're not a pyro. He knows what the word is. Too much equipment. Hey, we're almost halfway full on the truck. Just off of one field. Although that guy's on the second field. Never mind. We're on 2 fields. Is 2250 late? Yeah, I guess so. Play TF2. TF2. Totally fixed droit. Tons of fun droit. Team Fortress. Okay, I had no idea what that was because I don't play first-person shooters. I'm guessing that's a first-person shooter game because I didn't know what it was. Indeed. Indubitably. Okay, my combines are getting a little bit further away. I should have doubled up over here. I didn't realize there was that much left, actually. Anybody seen John tonight? Maybe he really got into Red Dead Redemption. He said he got Red Dead Redemption. All right, I want to get these. Hey, mailman's here. I think I got a package today. Let's see. You got a package? You got a package? No, nope, just mail. Unless there's something in the envelope they consider a package. I want to get over here and get these combines a little closer together so I don't have to drive so far. Oh, you know what? It may be coming UPS. Maybe that's why. I know I've got a package coming today. UPS here is usually pretty late. It's usually like 5 or 6 o'clock before they get here. Oh, that's right. He has real bad internet, doesn't he? Can you imagine trying to play with John a multiplayer game? Hang on, I'm logging in. 2 hours later, hey, it's almost logged in. Okay, guys, I'm in the lobby. As soon as I get out of the lobby, I'll be in game. 2 hours later. I can see the lobby door from here. You want to play Assassin's Creed Valhalla, but you can't? Why can't you? Because you don't own it? My son just finished it about 2 weeks ago. No, maybe a little bit longer than that. Because he was playing Cyberpunk. He just finished Cyberpunk last week. I live by the school, and UPS doesn't like to deliver during school hours unless they've got something going to the school, because they can't, there's no place to park. Now, I had to debate. My son's birthday was Wednesday, and I bought him the Mass Effect Legend ensemble. It's all 3 games, Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3, and 40 DLCs, all for $60. Well, $59.99, but throw a penny at somebody and they got $60. So I pre-ordered it it doesn't come out till May 14th. I pre-ordered it for him and gifted it to him for his birthday. So he's got it pre-ordered. I do not. And I debated whether to pre-order it. I went to pre-order it this morning, and I got to thinking about, wait a minute. This doesn't come out till May. What if I get COVID and die before then? I'll have wasted $50 or $60. So I decided to wait. I didn't order it. If I'm feeling pretty good the first week of May, I might go ahead and pre-order it. But I don't like pre-ordering stuff in the first place. And I never do a season pass. I've got burned so many times on things like that I never get a season pass. And now, of course, Bethesda's being sued for a season pass that they screwed up. And that's exactly why I don't buy season passes. I don't know who that is. It's my cell phone ringing, but I don't know who it is. I don't use my cell phone like most people do. I don't give my cell phone number out. Nobody has it. Family members, and very few of those, because I've got a big family, and my doctors have my cell phone number. Nobody else has it, so I'm pretty sure when I get a phone call, it's somebody I know. If it's not, I don't answer it. Oh, they left a voicemail, but that doesn't mean anything. The last time I got one of those, they left a voicemail. When I went to check the voicemail, the extended warranty on your car is expired. You need to call us immediately at 1-800 blah blah blah. 1-800, we're going to rip you off. I keep getting this. I keep getting these phone calls from the Apple store or something to do with Apple, telling me that there's something wrong with my Apple product. I don't have an Apple product. I have not had an Apple product for years now. The only Apple product I ever had was an iPod that I used as an MP3 player, but that was way, way long ago. I don't even know where that thing's at anymore. It probably doesn't even work anymore. But I used to have a Macintosh when Macintosh first came out, and I had an Apple, what the hell was that? It was the first portable Apple they had. Can't remember the number on it. Apple something or another. But I don't have Apple products. Oh yeah, whatever you've got is not working anymore. You need to fix it. You need to call us immediately. Your Apple product is screwing up the internet. Some kind of stupid stuff like that. I don't know how many people fall for these fake calls. Well, I don't mind Apple products, but they're so damn expensive. I don't mind spending money. As a matter of fact, I spend a lot of money that I wouldn't need to. When I buy a game and I buy 6 versions of it, that I waste a lot of money. But I just can't see spending that much money on a phone, an iPhone, or their computers. When I look at the price of the computer, I can build 3 computers for the price of buying an Apple computer. Whoa, Combine, stop. Stop it. Where the hell does he think he's going? Well, it seems to go better if I go from the front than the back. Is the back taller or something? Come on. Got app. What's up? I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm just going to call it God app. Hope you're doing well. Man, that thing's dirty. It's all dusty. Do I want to see some magic? Is it real magic or is it stage magic? Real magic. Okay, I guess. I kind of figured you're going to show me anyway, right? The voodoo type stuff. Now I'm getting scared. Hi, Southern Lady. Oh, you changed your icon or your avatar. Or did you? Maybe you changed it before and I just didn't see it. What was that? Thank you. Dyke, thank you. I appreciate that. Arkwood. Arkwood, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Welks, what is that? Welksilf? Welksilf, thank you. Slave, what? Slave Fakir, thank you, thank you. Oh, is that what you're doing, raiding me, huh? Cool, I like magic. That's a good kind of magic. Elm Kelly, hello, thank you. Well, I turned my alerts off except for I never get any, so this is kind of fun. I like it, Southern Lady. Hindercan. Hindercanna. Thank you. Welcome, welcome. Hossorpins. That's close to Scorpion. Thank you. Welcome. Recurpress. Thank you very much. I'm probably screwing up some of the names. I apologize for that. Boohoo Luck. I like that name. That's a good name. Ago Gutica. La Broadwayne. That's a good name. All right, where's my other combine? Oh, he's full. Sparsalsa. What? Sparsals? Or Sparesals? I told you I'm screwing these names up. Oh boy, Lankdian. Lance Swinday. How many are coming? I could, if you want me to, turn those off. Like I said, I don't get very many, so it's kind of fun to see them. Woolenob. Said yearly. I like that one. That's like tax time. It's only said yearly. 10 more. Bull Gaming. Hello, Bull. How are you doing? Livery Gal. Livery Gal. That sounds like a cowgirl. I like cowgirls. Twigsilis. Yeah, my dancing Twinkies, they're my favorite. Woot Slime. Oh, that's a good one. I'm doing great there, Bull. Hope you're as well. Grimehods. Well, thank you, Godup. I appreciate it. I really, really do. Thanks a lot. All right, let's go see how the other combine's doing. They're getting further away from me again. Alright, I'll have to go over to Discord. Well, that was fun. Can't remember the last time I had something like that. Alright, we're getting close to a full load here, I think. Where's my truck at? That was a pretty good kind of magic. I was getting a little worried when he said voodoo. I thought, uh-oh. I kind of believe in voodoo. Uh-oh. Can't get under it. There we go. Alright, this guy's done. Now, is this field completely done now? So we have actually almost 2 fields done now. So let's move up. Let's see. Well, I guess we can do this one here. %, on this load. We'll see how much I get for one load. I kind of like that one field that's got those bumps in it. It's all lumpy. I like this Mack truck. Wow, that combine's going to make short work of this field, I think. I'm harvesting cotton, Southern Lady. I'm just not doing it in a bale. I'm doing it with loose cotton. Special equipment. Cutting snow. I was watching something, some YouTube channel last night was talking about Smokey and the Bandit, and I don't think I've seen Smokey and the Bandit since it came out, and I thought I had it, and I couldn't find it anywhere. And I don't want the TV version of it, because the TV version they've dubbed a bunch of stuff in, because Jackie Gleason used to swear a lot, and they dubbed all that. They cut all that out and dubbed it. And I want the regular version, so I bought it on Blu-ray yesterday. That might be what's coming in the mail today. And it was pretty cheap. I only paid like $9 for it. It's an old movie. All right, now where's he going? I don't know why they like to back up like that. But I might as well get up on this hill here. Yeah, I tell you that, what was it? Two things, I think, that sold from that movie. At least two. One of them, of course, was the Firebird. They sold a heck of a lot of Firebirds with that movie. I think the other one was probably the Coors beer, because a lot of people, didn't know what Coors beer was. Coors beer couldn't be sold in some states, so that part of the movie's actually true. They had to smuggle it in because of the health laws. Coors beer was an unprocessed or unpasteurized beer, and certain states wouldn't let it in their state because it wasn't pasteurized. Now this stuff I didn't know because I'm not a beer drinker, for one thing, and I had no idea. I thought when I watched the movie, I thought, this is weird. Why would you have to smuggle beer someplace? It's beer. I said, do we have states that don't allow beer? I didn't know anything about the fact that it wasn't a pasteurized beer and why they would have boycotted it or whatever it is you call that. Not allow it in their state. I had no idea. It's a cheaty hot. Why? Because it cuts snow. This isn't snow. It looks like sugar, doesn't it? Well, it could be salt too, I guess. 91%, 9 more percent we can sell. Well, we had some pretty gray skies today. We got wind warnings through this evening off the ocean. We had a couple of earthquakes out on the ocean here last week, or earlier this week. It was a little further south from us, but we have a plate that's just off the coast here. And they say when it shifts, we're going to have tsunamis, pretty dangerous ones. And of course, it's like everything else, it's overdue to happen. Well, it's kind of funny because we've had tsunami warnings before, and we'd have people. Now Portland's 100 miles away. We've had people from Portland driving to the coast to, one, either see it, or two, wanting to surfboard it. Believe it or not. These people have no idea what kind of stuff when it comes in those big waves like that. You got logs that are, 100-foot long logs that come in and would get you, and boats and things like that that could crush you. And oh, I could just swim my way through it. Yeah, right. Come on. Oh, for crying out loud. I don't understand. '97, '98. Oh, it's close. You know what? I don't remember having that kind of trouble on that Wild West map like I'm having there. I mean, it's not too bad. It's only happened to me 3 or 4 times, but... Okay, let's see. This field... Uh-oh. It's up on a hill, isn't it? Can I climb that? I'm gonna get high centered, aren't I? Oh. Yeah, I better not try that. I might lose the whole load. Oh, it was the wrong field anyway. I'm Sue, how do you do? Scorpion thinks he's Johnny Cash now. Well, as long as he doesn't try to be Dolly Parton, I guess we'll be okay. All right, there's a full load. Let me go. Silly combine. Tricks are for kids. You could be Piggy. What's that mean? Okay, let's see what we got up here. I could be Peggy. I missed that one. I don't know anybody named Peggy. Well, I do. My grandma's name was Peggy. One of my grandmas. I thought you were talking about your wooden leg. Call your wooden leg Peggy. For some reason, that Dr. Pepper was made me a little bit burpy. Is that a word, burpy? Alright, we're going to head to another field here. I don't want to get too far away. I want them close to the truck, so I don't have to drive the truck too far. Hey, 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 Peggy Sue. Hello, Peggy Sue. Goodbye, heart. Now, why'd he turn around and go that way? Huh. I think it's the trees. The trees have collision that stick out into the field, I think, and he thinks he's at the end of the field or something. I don't know. No, that was Peggy Sue was Ricky Nelson. Peggy Sue was a Ricky Nelson song. Alright, it looks like they need the truck. I'm going to have to go empty it. So first of all, I got to find it. Wade through all this equipment. Indeed. Indubitably. And I got a lot of equipment. putting into the sale yard. What do you mean, no, Buddy Holly? I don't know what you mean. If you're talking about that song, it's definitely Ricky Nelson. I've got it right in front of me, and I have the album. And I was there when it was live. Mary Lou? Oh, you're probably right. Okay, so I am too old. Yeah, evidently you're not the only one. All right. Oh, shoot. I forgot this trailer's bad. You gotta open it with the mouse. And it takes about an hour to do it. All right, here we go. Let's see how much I get from this. Yeah, I was thinking of Mary Lou. I see it now. I can see it. I can see it clearly now. Okay, yeah, you got to take your mouse and run it on the mouse pad about 100 times. It's so slow. That's the full length of my mouse pad. And also there's no you can't see it. There's no particles on that. But we'll see what I get from a full load. How much did you say you got, Scorpion? You remember 12 million? Ah. I blame it on the Dr. Pepper. I need caffeine. I haven't got it yet. I'm getting it slowly. Not sure how my 150 set up. What's that mean? Oh, you mean for price? For you're talking about the price? Yeah, I don't know either. I don't have my 150 cranked up. I know that. Are we getting close yet? That's 5 million. I could call it tons. I don't know how they... Could be 500 liters. Or 5 million liters. 5 million. Okay, so 28. I got 14. 14 million out of that one load. Well, it goes down a little faster, maybe. No, not really. All right, now back out to the cotton fields. So 14 million. So who was it? Tim was saying his goal was 25 million. Well, I've done that with one load of cotton. So we're already 28 million. All right then. Well, shoot. Go back to the other combine, I guess. Who's Ricky Nelson? Oh, he's a big pop star back in the day. He had his parents were both actors and singers. Uh, his dad had a big band back in the big band days. His dad was a big band leader. His mom was a singer and actress. They had a TV show about themselves. And their two sons played in it with them. Ricky was one, and he was a pop singer. It was about the same time Leave It to Beaver was on. Ozzie and Harriet was the name of the TV show. All right, back to it, I guess. Got a lot of cotton. We're going into the underwear business. Cotton underwear. Yeah, he died in a plane crash too. A lot of those guys did. Dean Martin's son, Dino Martin, died in a plane crash. Sunshine on My Shoulder, John Denver, he died in a plane crash in his own private plane. He had an experimental plane, went out flying and was too impatient to wait for fuel, so he didn't fuel his tank all the way up. And they think because it was an experimental plane, he had a emergency tank, but you had to flip a switch, and for some reason they put the switch behind the seat, and so they think he ran out of fuel and it was going down, and he was trying to reach around and he couldn't get the seat belt off to reach around and flip the switch for fuel, and he crashed into the ocean. Talking about John Denver. But he was told not to go up. As a matter of fact, he'd already lost his flight license. I guess John Denver was an adrenaline freak. I guess he got off on taking chances on stuff. That's what they say. I don't know. I watched some kind of a biography on him. Who knew? Because he looked like a nerd, you know. A lot of those guys died. What was that one band? Leonard Skinner? Was that one of them? I can't remember because I didn't listen to that kind of music. But a lot of them would fly to these little shows that they were in, and they would hire these little bitty fly-by-night charter planes, and they didn't always fly safely. You know, if they were supposed to be at a gig and the weather was bad, they just took their chances. And as you see, you know, sometimes they made the wrong decision. Jim Croce is another one, died in a plane crash. But like I say, it, they would take little charter planes, and who knew whether the pilots were any good? Who knew whether the pilot, wasn't in the middle of a party someplace? Oh God, what's he doing? Stop! Well, that ain't gonna stop him. Who turned that on? I didn't, did I? Oh, God. Lord love a duck. Victims of their success. Well, the problem with a lot of them is they were successful, but if you take, even today, if you take some of these singers, the only way they get big is if they do tours. They just selling a record on the radio. Yeah, they get a little bit of money from the royalties, but the record companies make all the money, not the artist. They may get royalties on that if they've got a good manager, but that doesn't make them rich. For them to get, they need to be in front of audiences, to get famous at all. And that means that, you may hear them on the radio, but their families know that they're just flying everywhere all the time because they need to keep going. And when they get tired of that, that's when you say, well, whatever happened to such and such? You don't hear from them anymore. Yeah, they got shit and tired of flying from little town to little town, doing these little shows, and now they're just relaxing at home, and you don't hear from them anymore. It'd be a hard way to make a living, really. And not everyone, very few of them make it big. There's a lot of people that have talent out there. And, there's a lot of people that sing on YouTube, on their own channel, that actually have much better voices than some of the big stars you hear on TV and radio. A lot of these people that sing on YouTube, they got beautiful voices and they don't need a studio. A lot of these people that are on the radio and stuff, it's all studio music. Take them out of the studio and they can't hold the tone in a bucket. I was thumbing through the TV one day, and there was one of these variety, what they used to call a variety show. And the variety shows, they'd have people come and tell jokes, and they'd do skits, and they would have singing artists on or musicians on, that kind of thing. And they called it a variety show. I was thumbing through one of those one day, and it was a couple of guys were singing, and it was obviously they were doing it live. They weren't lip syncing it; they were doing it live. And I listened to about 2 minutes of their song, and I told my wife, I said, "Oh my God, these two guys cannot sing. That sounds like two cats, in a gunny sack screaming." I said, "Who in the hell are they?" Well, it turns out it was some guys named Big and Rich, and they were supposed to be the big country singers of the time. And I thought, oh my God, put them back in the studio because these guys can't sing. Uh-oh, that other combine, he's off his feet again. So yeah, this studio can make a big difference to some of these guys. They were terrible. I couldn't believe it. I told Carol, I said, I can't sing at all, and I can sing better than that. I was surprised when I found out they were big, supposedly big shot country guys. Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, you'd have to go back and take a look at some of those old plane crashes that singers and comedians and people, movie stars, they a lot of times, like I said, they're small fly by night uh, charter planes because a lot of these people would, like a lot of the big stars that I've seen are at like county or state fairs, you know, um, that they do. And so they're booked to do a state fair or they're booked to do some small town concert. Well, you're talking small town. And a lot of these small towns only have one airport, and it's somebody's farmyard, and so they need to charter a plane. You're not always getting the best pilot or the best plane, but that's what they can get from where they're at. We got to get from Hoboken to, Chicken Leg, Kansas, and there's only one guy that flies it, and he's also a bartender, so and he drinks more beer than he sells. Ham sandwich. Why did he try to die in a plane crash? What are you talking about? He tried to. I would think if you tried to, you'd probably be pretty successful. Oh crap, I'm on the big field now, aren't I? Oh, I didn't realize I jumped to the big field. We got to get that other combine over here. This guy's going to need some help. And I definitely want to do a headland here. Stevie Ray died in a plane crash too. Now, who's Stevie Ray? Is he one of those ones of music I wouldn't listen to? Stevie Ray Vaughan? Is that who you're talking about? Patsy Cline died in a crash too. Yeah, she did. How'd we get on plane crashes? Jeez. That's kind of morbid. So he was a guitar player, huh? Yeah, I've never listened to him. There's some good guitar players out there. I know they say that Glenn Campbell was one of the best. Jim Stafford is a hell of a guitar player, but he was more of a comedian. But man, that guy could play the guitar too. And Roy Clark, my God, he could play anything. Yeah, tune your guitar before you get on. Did we actually finish this field? pretty much. All right, I didn't realize I was on the big field, so I want to run up here real quick and do a headland for that other guy gets to the end. See if I can race him up there. I don't think I'm going to make it. Oh yeah, Steve Martin's really good. Yeah, Steve Martin started out as a comedy writer. I think he used to write a lot of the comedy for, like, the Smothers Brothers. I had to laugh. I had a comedy album of Steve Martin's, and he plays the banjo in it a little bit. Normally, he just told jokes and stuff, but in this particular one, it's kind of funny because he has this routine where, you know, you just can't play a sad song on a banjo, and and he starts playing the banjo, and he's right. Every time you listen to the banjo, you're tapping your foot. You know, he said you just can't sing "Oh Death and Murder," and he's trying to do a song that's "Oh Death and Murder" while he's playing the banjo. It just doesn't work. Yeah, I'll never forget that one album. I played an album of Steve Martin's, you know, it was a comedy album, obviously, but there's a routine he's got in it where people have to, you know, people have to smoke, you know, and they get on a plane. The guy leans over and says, "Do you mind if I smoke?" And Steve Martin says, "No. Do you mind if I fart?" He says, "Yeah, I really like to light one up after sex." Talking about lighting a fart up. I played that for one of my friend's mothers one time, and I thought, oh my God, she's going to kick me out of the house. But she thought it was pretty damn funny. I was surprised. She was a stuck-up kind of a church lady. I'm shocked. I was shocked. I thought she's going to kick me out of the house, never to see her son again. You know, it's like. Oh, we're full again. We're full again. Not everybody's full. Where's my truck? Did I miss my truck? Where's my truck? There it is. I thought it was a combine. What do I know? Well, I'm not going to get through this harvest. I've only had one load, and I'm running out of time. And I don't want to play this map again. Come on, truck, can't you go any faster than 60 miles an hour? Alright, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to lease another combine. I should have done that already. So Let's uh cotton technology. No, that ain't it. I can't remember. Is it in regular harvesters? Is that it? Let's see here. Standard 50K, 100K, 250K. Cotton, that's the one right there. Engine setup. Let's do the bigger engine. I don't think that matters. Or does it? Whoa! That's a big one. Now wait a minute. Will that that might lift the pipe up a little bit. Maybe. Huh. Okay, so now I think the header is in cotton. Cotton headers. The header might be in cotton. That's not it, is it? That's not it. Okay, so the header isn't in cotton. Where's the header? Is that it? No, that's not it. Where the hell's the header? Cotton technology. I don't know where the damn header's at. I thought it was in the cotton area. Cotton technology. I wasn't in the cotton technology, was I? No, I wasn't. Okay, there it is. It's that one. It's that one. I found it. In the last place I looked. Oh, that's not what I want to move. Where's my combine? Cotton Tech. What's that mean, Cotton Tech? Cotton, is that short for Cotton Technology? You guys know what Tourette's is? All right. Oh, jeez. It's a never-ending story. Never-ending story. Andy says he does. I was thumbing through why it was in my recommended videos, I don't know. But I was thumbing through recommended videos the other day, which I rarely do. And I come across a girl that has Tourette's, and she reads stories and stuff when she's in the middle of a Tourette fit. And it's sad but funny at the same time. Holy crap, I didn't even know I could do that. I didn't even know that that could happen. Now what do I do? Because the stupid thing doesn't work anymore. Whoa! Oh, I almost got it. Almost got it. Ah! Dang it. I'm wasting time now. Where's this guy at? This guy close? This guy's close. Ramming speed. Don't worry. The combine was leased. I don't care. Stick my tongue out. I'm sticking my tongue out. I'm keeping my tongue in my pants. You don't want to see it anyway. It doesn't seem to work. I can't get it to work. I haven't gotten it to work for a long time. Besides, the ramming speed's funner anyway. It's a lot funner to do. Okay, okay, all right, okay. I gotta go find my combine. Wonder where Alan's at. Alan doesn't come in anymore. I started doing Twitch for Alan and he has never come in. All right, where's the new one? There he is. The never-ending story. Scorpion just wanted to have one of them great big dogs so he could sleep on it every night. It's all cuddly and stuff. No, I haven't. I keep forgetting. You know that as soon as I'm done with the live stream, I don't play this game anymore. So after 2 hours of live streaming, I turn it off and I don't turn it back on again until I live stream again. So I keep forgetting to check that out. What he's talking about is we're thinking that the Lumberjack mod might be interfering with the Super Strength mod, because the Lumberjack mod uses the Super Strength mod. So we're thinking that it might interfere with it. So I was gonna take that mod out and see what happened. And see if I get my Super Strength back. Because I don't need it anymore. I got this mod now that I can use. Take some Viagra and have a never-ending heart. Oh, never mind. Family show. Got to remember. Yeah, I was talking about the wash mode, wasn't I? Instead of the Lumberjack one. I meant the Lumberjack one, not the wash one. The wash one is okay. Alright, he's not ready. I don't know if the other one is either. God, this field is big. And this truck needs to go faster. Okay, somebody says they got nearly a full load, so it must be. It's probably the one I just drove away from. That's my luck. And Brian's almost full too. So, okay, so it's this one, back to the one I just came from. I'll have to get a routine here. So we're going to do this one. Oh, crud. Don't do this. Christ's sake. Pardon my French. Darn it, now I'm stuck. That song stuck in your head. Ah ha ha. That's what you do to me all the time. Alright, now I gotta get that combine stopped because he's going to want to take off again. Yeah, see, there's the never-ending story, and then there's the everlasting gobstopper from Willy Wonka. Man, they're all full. Where's my truck when I need it? It's the only one that's modded for loose cotton right now. It's made for this suit. Now, you'd think if it was made for this set, that he would make it so it worked with this set. Oh, well, are you talking to one that played the princess? Because she's still a looker. If I'm not mistaken, she still is a looker. When she's not in her wheelchair. Yeah, it doesn't have any particles on it. Why should it have collision on it, right? That's what I tell my mom all the time. Tomorrow's my mom's birthday, I think. I think it's tomorrow. Every time I call her, I said, God, you must have the slowest walker in the country. It took you forever to get to the phone. And she just laughs her ass off. She's going to be 86. Hey, Tim. How's it going? All right, so the pattern is go to that truck over there, and then that one, and then to the third one. By the time I get the third one, the first one should be ready again. And we'll whip this thing out. And yes, I'm over my time, but it's Friday night, and I want to get this field done, or this farm done, so I don't have to do it ever again. Just these two fields here and the rest of that field right there, and I'll be done. I did one load of cotton, gave me 14 million. Just one load. And I've only got not even a half a load here. Right. Looks like Addie just got home from school. I'm usually done with my live stream when she gets done. Darn it. I like to greet her when she's done from school. Oh, there he is. Hey, he's coming to me. Hey, we're 50%. We got half a trailer full. I've got another 14 million. That's 28 million. Now I started with 14 million. I got 28 million now. Yeah, she hasn't snuck in here yet. I was just seeing her in the camera. I have a camera in the front yard. I saw her walking across the yard. And there's some stupid car parked right in front of my mailbox. But fortunately, mail's already been delivered. I haven't picked it up yet, but. All right, back to the first trailer. Yeah, Addie's almost 13. She don't want to have anything to do with me anymore. She's got friends now. She's got a boyfriend. And you're not allowed to have a boyfriend your age. Uh-oh. Runaway combine. Get it. Get it. There she is. Everybody's saying hi to you, Addie. Come over the microphone. Say hi. You already did. They can hear you.
Oh, hi.
How was school today? Can't hear you. Yeah, right where I showed you before. That little bitty one. Is there something plugged in it? Unplug my thing that's in it. Yeah, just unplug that. And then give it to me, please. I haven't checked my blood sugar all day. Jay's Trucking's in the house. Okay, just a minute. What are you gonna do? Oh, it's a different one, isn't it? Well, might have to pick up another one. Okay, hon. Where are you going? All right. Are you here for a while, or what's going on? All right, get back at it. Doing good, Jay. How are you doing today? Playing over. I'm usually done by 3, but I'm trying to get this farm done here. I want to get this harvest done because this is a farm that I'm pretty much done with. And I don't want to play it anymore. I do want to play it, but I've played it to death. And I've made every field. This is a farm that you have to make your own fields. There's no fields on this. You have to cut the trees down and build your own fields and stuff. And I've pretty much done all of that. I can't do anymore, so. So I want to finish this harvest and we'll move on to another map. I think I'll go back to West Texas. I haven't really done that much on West Texas yet. All right, find my truck again. Did I turn the mic back on? I had my mic off. I guess I did, if you can hear me. Where's my truck? You know what I should have done to prepare for this? I should have sold all the equipment that I don't really use, that I'm not going to use again, and moved on. Your kids say hi too? Okay, I'll tell her. Yeah, she's more into friends than family now. She was big on family here. Not anymore. Yeah, if I'm in the middle of the woods and I'm talking and you're not there, am I still talking? If you're not there to hear me? Good God, I got a lot of messages. Fill her up, Mickey. Oh, did it again. Stupid combine. Maybe I should just hit it really hard. You're in Texas now? Texas is good. Scorpion's there. Just don't go out on the road when he's out. You'll be safe. Hauling livestock. Now, that's a fun job. I've only done it once. It's a little bit different when you're hauling live animals, especially live animals that are full grown. The weight can shift and it can be a little tricky sometimes. Plus, you have the fun of cleaning out the trailers. That's a joy. I'll tell you that. The ones that used to make me laugh, Jay, were the ones that would pull up beside you and husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, I don't know, but they would be in their cars half naked doing things they shouldn't be doing while they're driving so that the truckers could see them doing it. Unbelievable. I guess they figure that it's a safe way to be a exhibitionist. They're in their car, on the road, driving 60, 70 miles an hour. You don't know who they are. They don't know who you are. And I think they feel pretty safe, and they get their jollies out of it. But it's just, it used to make me just laugh. It was just, what in the world is wrong with people? Plus, I'm a firm believer that there's a whole hell of a lot, a majority, I would say, of people out there ought to have take their clothes off in public. You know, they don't all look like Playboy bunnies. And as a matter of fact, the Playboy bunnies, you have to remember, they would go through hours of makeup and their pictures they're not photoshopped, but their pictures were photo enhanced. They would airbrush them. They would make them look so good. And in real life, they're just the girl next door a lot of times. And there's just a lot of people that should keep their clothes on. All right, let's see if this works. I'll put this on a hill with the pipe going up. Let's see if I can get it in that. I'll see if I can get it in the back of that truck without taking a bottle of Viagra. Ah, come on, get up there. Oh, come on. I sound like that guy from the Goonies, that kid. They wanted him to do the truffle shuffle or whatever it is. He doesn't want to do it. Come on. Don't make me do that. Come on. Do the truffle shuffle. Sure, make fun of the fat kid. Lazy Acres? What kind of map is it? Is it a big American map or is it a foreign map? Because I don't like the European maps. Some of them are very pretty and they're very nice maps. But if I can't use my big equipment, if I can't drive down the highway because the map has a bicycle track for a road, that's not much fun. I'll have to look at it. Fluffy Unicorn, hello. How are you? All right, combines are full. I'm gonna find my truck. There it is. You're okay, eh? Cool. Where are you? You're not Australia, are you? Are you in Australia? Isn't it summertime there? UK? It ain't summertime then. You got your woolies on. Still winter? Hey, yo, no problem, Jay. Have fun, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Drive safe. Take care of yourself. Oh, Scorpion jumped over to Twitch. God, everybody's jumping over to Twitch. What's wrong with you guys? Sunny? Where are you? I know that Andy's in Devon area. Craig, I haven't seen Craig today. Craig's up in northern UK. What part of the UK are you in? East Sussex. All right. And you had sunshine? Unbelievable. We actually, I shouldn't say that. We have weather just like you have it in the UK, London area, here on the coast where I'm at, And we actually had a little bit of sunshine today. We got a windstorm going on right now, though. All right, where's my combines at? Come on. Come around, come around, come around, come around. All right, let's see if I can get this. Ah, this is a pain in the butt. Trying to get this truck underneath that. Darn it. There we go. Okay, we're 77%. Almost got another load going here. Sunshine on my shoulders. Make my armpits sweat. Whoa. Tiny bit of snow. Yeah, generally, if we get any snow, it's usually a dusting, and it usually it's gone by the end of the day, or at a minimum the next day. Fluffy unicorn, thank you, appreciate it. All right, I'm almost done. I just got to clean up on this field going over here. It's supposed to rain all weekend. Yeah, like I said, we got a windstorm, but it's supposed to be done by tonight. And it is still raining a little bit. It's just kind of miserable out there today. But like I said, there was about a half hour where the sun just kind of poked through. That's going to throw him off his oats, but we'll clean that field up. I'm almost ready to call it a day here. As soon as I get these two fields done, call it a farm day. All right, Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. And take care of yourself. Take care of your family. Thanks, Fluffy. Okay, where's the other combine? I thought it would be up here. and it doesn't appear to be. Hey, this is a little bit more slope than I thought it was. Used to have a cat called Fluffy. Yeah, we'll see, Lee. We'll see, Tim. I'll look at it first. %, 91%. Is this a different map than the Lone Oak? Because I didn't really care much for the Lone Oak map. But that was 17, wasn't it? I think so. That dragon, the dragon that was under the stairway, I think it was Fluffy. I just had a bunch of crows fly in my face. Thank you, windshield that isn't there. Where's the combine? What? Where's the combine? Where'd the combine go? No, seriously, where is the combine? There's that one. There's that one. Why couldn't I see that combine? That's weird. That is weird. All right, I'll take this one running down the middle. I'm almost done. A couple more passes here. All right, let's get the truck back over. Steve Jones has nearly got a full grain tank. I'm guessing that's the new one. You wonder what is for dinner tonight. Why don't you make dinner once in a while? Give your wife a break. I know you know how to cook. Can't take her out to dinner. Well, I guess you could, but do you guys have any sit-down places open, or is it all just pick me up? Karen Klotz, how are you? Okay, we've got a full trailer here. Close enough. Oh, there it went. All right, another 14 million. You make a mess when you cook? Don't you clean it up? How's Karen doing today? I'm just finishing up this map here, and then I'm almost ready to call it a farm day. As soon as I finish this last field up. Alrighty, let's see. I should have pulled to the right a little bit. I hope this works. It's waking. It's waking. You can't see it, but it's working. What a funny way to make a trailer unload. Good Lord, look at the hydraulics you'd have to have. I mean, where are the hydraulics anyway? That's just weird. Cool. It's an Alien Gym map. I wouldn't be surprised if it was, but I don't know for sure. This map was one of those maps where there's no fields on it. You just get these great big sections. You get these big sections like this, and some of them have rocks and trees on them. And I had to cut all the trees down and create your own fields. So I started off by just getting these fields and then adding these and adding these and adding these. Same thing over here. I'd just make a field when I had the money, and then I would plow them together and make a big field out of them. Most of these, like right here, I've got all my animals here, and I got a whole bunch of rocks that I can't do anything with. This is all a mountain up here, and then same up here. All of this is real tall mountain, so I can't farm it. So I've pretty much done farming. This is going to be my last. Yeah, it took me forever on this map because I had to cut all the trees down, and then plow, and then cultivate and plant. And so this is my last harvest before I stop playing this map, because I've done about everything I can do. I can't make any more fields. I got tons of money. I got 36 million, and I'm on my last field. Yeah, like I say, this is an Alien Gym map. He's done a couple of these. What was that island one? Scorpion, what was the name of that island one that I did? Spectacle Island. He did a map called Spectacle Island that was the same thing. You had to cut the trees down, but he had a little added bonus to it. When you got the farmhouse, there was garbage all over, and trees, and bushes, and run-down buildings, and you had to clean the trees and the brush out and stuff, and then when you did, the buildings would be remodeled, kind of, sort of. So you had to clean the farm up, and then, of course, to get fields, you had to go out and cut all the trees down and make your own fields. So this one's a little similar, only it was just the fields. Texas. why'd he skip a little bit there? What's that all about? Got that one little strip I'm gonna have to do now. No man would go there unless there were women there. Then the men would go there. Somebody asked me why I used to go to the Nazarene church. And I said, because that's where all the high school girls went. All right, there's more than one way to get cotton out of this combine. I'm going to run back here and start that little strip up. I don't know why it did that. That's weird. Whoa! Why is this one so squirrely like that? The other two weren't like that. Must be the wheels it's got on. Twin wheels. You'd think the twin wheels would give it more stability, wouldn't it? I think I went the wrong way. Let's go back. Different. Yeah, probably. Definitely not politically correct. Is that what you're saying, Andy? You have to kind of read between the lines there, I guess. Oh, not again. Come on. Come on. There we go. It's ridiculous. Every time I say that, it reminds me of a spell in Harry Potter. We got a spell, we call it ridiculous. Okay. My tractor's in the, my truck is in the way. Let's stop this guy. And let's start him down, and that other guy should turn around on the end of this field and come back. We'll meet him in the middle. And then we'll be done. I'll be done. I can call it a farm day. What am I looking at? God, I'm almost an hour over my scheduled live stream time. What will the world do? I'm into overtime. I don't get paid for overtime. I have to talk to the boss. Uh-oh, we got a full one. A full one. Get in my truck. Come on, truck. And this truck's not the fastest truck in the world. place called No Man's Land in Devon? What does it do? Okay, keep your fingers crossed that I can get underneath this thing. Oh, dang it. Come on. There it goes. Now, luckily, the header doesn't have collision on the ends. It's a village? Oh, okay. A no man's land called Chernobyl. Can you believe that people try to sneak in there to look around? Are you crazy? All right, we're going to have a big collision here. All three of these guys are going to meet in the middle. Oh, come on. Stop it. Damn it. This is getting frustrating. All right, if I use this mod again, I'm going to have to find a truck I can mod myself that'll take loose cotton. This is terrible. I know what I could do. I could go in and mod the trailer that we have to a smaller, what do they call it? A smaller scale. Scale it down a little bit. Well, hello, strangers in the night. You might as well stop. You're done. And that other one, what's he doing? Oh, he's coming back to us. All right. Let's get in the truck. All right. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Hey, tractor. How you doing? Thought it was past your bedtime. Who was it that said it was like 2 o'clock in the morning? No, it wasn't. It was... No, it wasn't. It was 10 o'clock. Never mind. Okay, so this guy needs to put his out. So let's see if we can get this guy, and then I'm gonna go sell this, and then I'm done for the day. Oh crap! I hit that. I wasn't looking. I was trying to look at the chat. Come on, come on! Stop it! Stop! Yeah, that worked. Yeah, this is good timing because I haven't used the ladies' room yet, and I drank a whole bunch of Dr. Pepper. I'm doing the PB dance right now, trying to get this field done so I can end the live stream. All right, where's the other combine? It's just got a tiny little bit in it. All right, let's see. No, put that away. Or don't put that away. I gotta be careful. This is a squirrely one. I don't want to tip it over again. We're almost there. Come on. Come on. Dang it. There we go. All right. We're done. Let me go sell this. We'll get a total. Almost 30%, so it's almost a third full. Yeah, I'm not that bad. I'm like a camel. So you guys got a bonus 50 minutes today. Woohoo, huh? Oh, dang it. I keep forgetting what trailer I'm using. I didn't notice that this truck has those, the air brake sound. Andy. That's okay. There we go. All right, so here's the plan. I'm going to end the stream today as soon as we finish this. And then here's what I might do. I might come in, sell, because the whole time I've been playing this, I've not sold any crops. I might come in again one more time, sell all the crops, sell all the equipment, and just see how much total I've got with nothing but empty fields. So we got just shy of 40 million. Sweet. All right. And with that, I'm done for the day. I hope you had fun. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate it. Hope to see you in the next one. Take care of yourselves. Have a good weekend. If I feel like it, I might come in and stream something over the weekend. We'll see. Weekends are my time off, so all righty then. Take care of yourselves, take care of your families, and ta-ta for now. Toodle-oo.